Hi, it's Jez from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I've got a charity shop haul for you. This is several trips to the charity shop over the last, I don't know how many weeks. And yeah, it's sometimes I've walked past charity shops and I haven't really felt like going in. And other times I go in and one of the ones I go in and they play really good music, and sometimes I can't listen to the music. I have to leave because there's just too many memories. And yeah, and it's quite hard. And sometimes you pick up something like this, St Mary's Church in Beverley. Now Beverley's up the road from us. It's a place that Ed and I often visited. I can't begin to tell you how many times I've been to Beverley. Our eldest son was born in Beverley. The maternity hospital used to be there, called Beverley Westwood. And yeah, so you know, you pick up things. I mean, I realised today, me and James, we went to Lidl, and James, we were out for a walk. James said, "Oh, I fancy a pastry." And I went, "Oh, I think I've got a free pastry." You know, a Lidl give you like freebies. And so we went in, and he went, "Oh, I'm gonna have a pecan slice." And I went, "Oh, when you were little, we always went to Tesco shopping, and Ed would always buy a pecan slice for us all as a little treat." And then I just starts crying, and it's just like, literally, we did so much together. I am forever gonna be doing things that remind me of him. No matter what I do, I'm gonna have the memories of him. So yeah, so I'm walking around Lidl just crying my blooming eyes out. But I just said to James, I said, "Just ignore me." I said, "I'm literally gonna cry every day." And I literally have and do. So yeah, so this is St Mary's Church. Beautiful church. It's old, so this is telling us about the history of it. And in St Mary's Church in Beverley, in a small little town of the East Riding of Yorkshire, there is a little rabbit carved. There he is, little rabbit there with a satchel that's carved, and into one of the pews, I think it is, or is it? And it was this that apparently was the inspiration for the White Rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. There you go. So I bought this and I thought, oh, I might incorporate that in my Alice in Wonderland journal that I have still yet to finish. Yeah, so that was worth 50p. That's what that was, 50p. Right. What else did I get? Because I am well waffling now. Oh, I bought these. I just thought they are cute. I bought some vintage knobs. These aren't vintage because you can see they were once $5.99. And yeah, but they look vintage. And so I wasn't sure if I'd bought the right amount for the cupboard the drawers I'm upcycling, but I thought, well, I could supplement them with that. So I got that. Got another wooden cotton reel. Do love these. 80p. You can't argue with that. Now this cotton feels like it's not actually cotton. Let's take this off. Oh, it's my Fitbit telling me to go and walk some. I think I've got to do something like 300 steps to get me 10,000 in, but I've still got time to do that. I'll walk around, up and downstairs a bit. There we go. It's really thick, this, and it's like really shiny. So yeah, can't break it. I don't tend to use the cotton on these. I just tend to really just hoard the reel. Oh, it ain't got a little cutting bit. Was that a modern invention? Might well have been, Jez. Anyway, I love them. I'm a bit nuts like that, but I'm sure I'm not alone of people having collections of wooden cotton reels. I might just put a bit of this sticky back on it, because it is going to annoy me if that unravels. There we go. Oh, you didn't even trap it, Jez. What a wally. There we are. What else did you get? Oh, I got some lovely little linen sort of dressing table things. I don't know. So like them, not quite sure what to do with them. I have loads of things like this, and I really ought to find a project that I'm going to use them. But yeah, bought them, liked them, got them. Oh, and I really liked these. I'd forgotten about this. £3 I paid for this, and I kind of think about it as swings and roundabouts. I think I probably overpaid for these, but other things I don't pay very much. So there's 4 of them, 4 envelopes, and one. I've got more than 4 of these. So they're engagement announcements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 of those, but I've only got 4 envelopes. Not that I'm bothered, but yeah, I liked them. Thought they were cute. So yeah, they were coming home with me. Oh, you see, look, and then I get this stamp, 80p. So, you know, that's what I mean about swings and roundabouts. So let's let me have a little look-see at this. Get rid of that. So that's what it looks like. So yeah, indigo. I thought it was indigo blue. I couldn't see that, but as soon as I saw that, I went, that's an indigo blue stamp. So that's a bargain for an indigo blue stamp. It really is an absolute bargain. This needs a plastic envelope to put it in, and I thought I had some here. Can't see it. Anyway, I'm going to put it up there because I got some stamps up there. Oh, and I got this. I'm going to take that pound off. It will just peel off nicely. I really like this. Bit of French. And I thought that I could potentially use this on the front of a journal. It's a metal plaque. I mean, I could just hang it up in my craft room because it looks a bit vintage. But could potentially use it as in a journal, potentially. Liked it. So yeah, it came home with me. Oh, and we were talking about Alice just now. I bought this. So it's Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass. Modern books, but they have the original illustrations and they're in colour. So I thought, oh, I could chop them up. That's a journaling card. So that is what I thought I would do with this book is just turn these all into journaling cards and tags. That was my idea. And then I'll have lots of nice ephemera, or they could be pockets. Really like that. And then we've got the Through the Looking Glass as well. Dust covers on wrong way round. There we go. And that's yeah. So we've got the. I'm not as familiar with these illustrations, I have to say. Not really that familiar with Alice Through the Looking Glass, to be fair. But yeah. But yeah, I thought they would make good ephemera for me Alice journal. So it was worth the money. What did I pay? Good me. I paid £5 for that. I must have bought this when I was feeling really down and depressed and needed something to cheer me up, and thought, it's a fiver. It's worth it to cheer me up. Because I don't think, I'm not sure I'd have paid a fiver today. And I'm not sure I was that happier today. But anyway, here we go. I've got some wallpaper. I'm gonna pull this out so we can have a look at it. Because I thought it looked really, really nice. Quite big illustrations. So they're either, I can either use this for journal covers or to decorate the front of some of my cupboards. I just thought it was stunning. Really liked it. And then we're just repeating that bird. Yeah, we are. So that's the pattern. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Really, really loved it. I'd be quite happy to have this on a chimney breast in the house. Do you know what I mean? The rest of the room be plain. Really liked it. It's got a nice grain across the paper. Really nice. Really nice paper. I reckon that was probably quite expensive. So that's that. What else did I get? Oh, and then we got, oh, I bought this stamp album, which I'd forgotten about because I bought another stamp album today. I paid £3.50 for this. And yeah, I've got all these really interesting stamps. And I love this. I love these books as well, because there was a bit of me that thought, you know, this would be a nice book to put small bits of ephemera in it as well. You know, once the stamps are being used. Beautiful glassine there as well, and some nice little glassine bags, which again, that's a nice little bit of ephemera in its own right. So I was very chuffed to get this. Beautiful stamps, just wonderful. Really fabulous. And then we're nearly empty. So that is all the stamps in it. But I did think about this as a book for keeping ephemera, and I would probably take these glassine pages off and use this glassine, and then just have this as a place where I just store little bits of ephemera that I've cut up that I can then just see. And I'd rather have it without the glassine, but I have got a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, a nice lot of stamps as well. So that was well worth it. And then, oh yeah, canasta. I've no idea how to play canasta. It's an exciting new card game. And we've got the rule book, and it was £2. And so we've got the rule book. I could learn how to play canasta. We've got 2 packs of cards, and I really like them because they're not too shiny. So I thought I could alter these quite well. The Ace of Spades is really pretty. So yeah, but the reason why I bought this, you probably spied, was the canasta scorecard. How brilliant, how wonderful piece of ephemera. I could do some altering on them, decorate them. I just loved it. And I was saying to James, because he was with me, is like we kind of look for little signs, or I do because I'm bonkers, of Ed in every day. You know, like a little robin that greets you on your morning walk. Sounds really poetic, doesn't it? Or you know, a rainbow, something like that Ed sends to make me smile. And I looked at that and I went, that was your dad. That was your dad going, hey Jess, look, none of it's been filled in. So yeah, I felt this was like a sign from Ed today. So yeah, I know, bonkers. When I bought this, so it wasn't very much, £2, and I quite like this as an idea of, you know, I think what they're intended is for a recipe book. So when you're cooking, you open your recipe book and you can see the recipe. I also said, I make beautiful journals. I could use this as a display. It's my journal. I could put this, and so people could see. I could either have it in my craft room, just cheer me up, or I could have it in the house, and as something that people could look at and go, oh, isn't that beautiful? Or even some of my stunning books. Yeah, so I thought, yeah, an ornament, a display thing. That's what I thought. And then lastly today I bought this, forgetting that I had the other stamp book, but hey ho. So I did pay £6 for this, which is quite a lot, really, especially for the charity shop I was in. But I was very happy to pay £6 for this. because it's got quite a lot of stamps in it. And I love these Australian ones, just wonderful. And that was one from a coronation, which I say stamps I've not seen before. I love these. So yeah, I was just, there are lots of pages that don't necessarily have any on, which means they don't necessarily, they really haven't got any on. I like the fact that it was plain at the back, so I did think I could maybe do a bit of ephemera with each of these pages as well. I just had ideas. I had lots of ideas as I flicked through this and saw the different stamps. It's not a book like the other one which I could put ephemera in, but I just thought there's enough in there. Lots and lots of these pages. I loved the fact that it was plain on the back, and I just thought, yeah, I like the fact there we had an envelope in there. I mean, it's 1966, which is in fact, oh my lord, I've just looked at it. That is dated the 7th of February 1966, which is the day after Ed was born. He was born on the 6th of February 1966. I've just seen that. I am going to control myself. So that's another one of his little signs. If that had said the 6th, I really would be losing it. But, wow. And I've got some old bits of tape as well. But yeah, gosh. Gosh. Gosh, gosh. That's all I can say. Whew. Little things like that, they just stop you in your tracks, don't they? There's another one there. That's 12th of August 1960 something. 60 what? I don't know. Yeah, oh, they're pretty. So yeah. Yeah. The amount of stamps I've got. I could have a whole cupboard just with stamps, really, couldn't I? But yeah, I liked it. It felt extravagant. I bought it, and that's everything today. That's my haul. So I've just filmed 2 in a row. Yeah. So I am now gonna do some crafting, I think, now that I've done this. I might go and walk for a little bit, actually, try and get me 10,000 steps. Yeah, and then I might do a bit of crafting. So thanks for joining me today, and I will try and get some more crafting done. I do have some more collaboration videos to make, so yeah, need to crack on. All right, bye for now.